Welcome to Destination Central. I'm Amy Forrest, and today we're in Tauranga discovering a range of businesses in the home styling industry. So let's take a look at our lineup. We fill that winter wardrobe of yours at ep30. Discover the beauty of Lindenova Glass Gallery. We colour our home with Greaton furnishings and get inspired at Design on James. Then view the talented works of Kevin McArdle Sculptor. So as you can see, we have an awesome lineup for today's show. Now it becomes a bit of an expensive job for me because I always find something that catches my eye in each store. So let's check out our first business. ep30 in Greaton offer a wonderful range of women's clothing from everyday wear to special occasions. Today we're heading in to view their winter range. Hi Rosemary. Now for those who have not yet discovered your store, tell me about the range and style you have available at ep30.
We have a classic style in ep30 that will suit the Tauranga region, but we also have little garments that are unique to us that have a little bit of a quirk, which I'm really looking forward to showing you later on.
Now can you tell me about the brands that you hold in store?
We have a huge amount of different labels in store to enable everybody to have a good choice of selection. Some are unique to our store, as the Boo Radley. Yarra Trail is also very good for us, and it has a lovely casual feel. Vasili jeans, can't miss. Absolutely fabulous, and they have gone for the tartan this year as well, and that has been excellent. We also have Eton pants for the more formal pant, and everything from casual to formal in probably over 20 different labels. And what colours are coming in for the winter months? The reds and blues are always popular as every year, and our oranges and limes are also there, but the blackberry is wonderful this year, and we will show you that later on one of our models, and also the moss. But the one that we're most excited about is the blue tartan that has come through in the Vasili pants, and that's been just really exciting and flying out the door. Well, it all sounds wonderful, and you also offer an alteration service. We offer it for all the family. We can do everything except leather, and from mum, dad and the kids, and if the clients want pants taken up while they're here and Kathy is here, we can do it right then and there, so they're ready to go. Now Rosemary, where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you? We're located at 215 Chadwick Road. Feel free to pop in at any time and we'll give you that wonderful one-on-one service. So pop into our store and see our wonderful range. Great, well we've talked a lot about the outfits. I think it's time we take a look at a few. Sharon is wearing a lovely blackberry top that is enhanced with a tone-on-tone matching scarf. Sharon's top is matched with azure flat-bottom pants that have a comfortable elastic waistband. The pants have a permanent crease that will ensure that Sharon looks smart at all times. What do we need to say about Helen, how wonderful that little black and white number is for her? It is a houndstooth wool jacket, and she's matched that with Eton pants. They're dress pants and also will look great on every occasion. Isn't Janet looking fabulous today? She's got on a bright orange glam jacket, and glam she looks, with matching beads, and she's complemented that with a Vasili jean. The jean has extra beading on both pockets, front and back, to give that little bit of glam look, and ideal for every occasion. Sharon is wearing a Boo Radley garment, and that's unique to our store in Tauranga. It has a lace singlet that can be either worn over top, or as Sharon is doing today, or underneath for extra length. It is complemented by silver jewellery, and she just looks absolutely fabulous. Helen has exchanged her houndstooth jacket with a lovely top from Berlin. It is a textured little garment that has insets of black roses, a frill around the top, and it's just an absolutely beautiful little garment to wear for evenings. Janet has exchanged her fabulous orange jersey for another great look. Over top of her grey jersey, she is wearing a view jacket with a fake fur trim around the collar and the sleeves. She's complemented this again with her Vasili jeans. Fabulous thing to wear at any occasion. Well, Rosemary, all of those outfits are absolutely stunning. So if you're looking to fill that winter wardrobe of yours, head into ep30 in Greaton, Tauranga.
off after the break as we find the perfect pieces for your home at Linden Over Glass Gallery and Greaton Furnishings. Award-winning masterglass artist Linden Over has designed a stunning range of glass art for the perfect gift or collector's item. Let's take a look at what's on display. Hi Jackie, now what beautiful pieces on display. So tell me a bit about the artist Linden Over.
Linden is an award-winning New Zealand artist. He produces the most beautiful, stunning, handmade work. And a lot of it is reflective of our New Zealand landscape.
And what range and style is available in store?
All sorts of styles and ranges. Linden does a variety of series, different series about things, and then we have beautiful scent bottles, beautiful vases, and yeah, stunning handmade unique pieces.
And how can viewers discover this beautiful artwork?
It's easy to discover. Just come downtown Mount Maunganui and visit the Linden Over Glass Gallery, or visit Lava Glass, which is on State Highway 5 just this side of Waireki.
Great, now Jackie, let's take a look at a couple of those pieces.
Sure, Amy. This piece here is one of Linden's wall panels. It's called Whirlpool, as you can see. All these pieces are individually blown, and then they are slightly fired as well. Then they're cooled and cleaned and applied individually to, this is strengthened glass panel. They're striking pieces of unique work that you also get changing shadow play with as the light changes through the day.
But it really is a beautiful piece. So what else have you got to show me?
Come with me, Amy, and we'll have a look at the beautiful volcanic pieces. Well, Amy, these pieces are part of the wonderful volcanic series, and this series is represented in our National Gallery of Te Papa, so it is a very precious piece of New Zealand. This one is the Tongariro crossing. Have a hold of that.
Yeah.
They're very tactile, many layers of glass. I haven't done the crossing, but people tell me that's the colour of the Crystal Lakes.
How amazing is that? And how does it get all the different colours?
It's different coloured glass. There's absolutely no paint involved in any of Linden's work. People do ask because the colours are so bright and crisp and beautiful. But no, it's all 100% glass and handmade. And so he uses many techniques. This gorgeous shape is based on the Hangi stone, the oval river stone shape. When you add light to these pieces,
oh wow,
they come to life all over again.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've got another piece to show me as well?
Yep, the next piece, this is based on the Hooker Falls, our wild white water, and feel free to run your hands over these pieces, they're wonderfully tactile. Here you see Hooker Falls and that wild white water cascading through the rapids. And with a bit of light, they change again.
Well, the pieces are all absolutely stunning, and there's a couple that are catching my eye over here as well. Can you tell me about them?
Absolutely, we'll go and have a look. So Amy, what piece took your eye?
Well, I love the green, well all the colours, but the green in particular is standing out to me.
This is a beautiful piece. It's called, it's part of the Poppy series. And it's in that lovely olive, which is just a gorgeous colour. And you probably see we have this beautiful vase in the olive as well, which is also part of the Poppy series.
Wow, there's just such a variety, isn't there?
There's all kinds of pieces, Amy, from tumblers and wine goblets through to beautiful vases of other kinds. This is the lustre glass. When the heat's worked over this piece being made, it draws all that metallic silver to the surface.
Well, thank you very much, Jackie. They're absolutely stunning pieces, creating the perfect gift for a special someone or even a statement piece for your home. So make sure you check out the Linden Over Glass Gallery in Mount Maunganui. From lounge, dining, bedroom and outdoor furniture, Greaton Furnishings in Tauranga have everything you need to add a bit of personality into your home. Let's go and have a chat to the team. Hi Doreen and Susan. Now what a beautiful range on display. So tell me a bit about your store.
Greaton Furnishings as a furniture family store is having its 60th birthday this year. So it's quite a long time for one store to be in one place. 8 years ago, we've had a new owner, and that was JP, Jean-Philippe. He's French, and we try not to hold that against him. We had a staff meeting, and we decided, how can we make our store stand out different to all the others? And after a bit of brainstorming, we came up with what you see here today. And we wanted the first reaction when a customer comes into our stores, go, wow, look at that, all the colour and everything. And we wanted to make a lasting impression. We wanted them to go home remembering that they'd come to a store like this. We'd like all our customers to have a great shopping experience and go home with this fabulous memory about it.
Well, congratulations on the big 60 years. So tell me a bit about the brands that you hold.
We go for top quality here, so we have first and foremost Danske Møbler. We have the Stressless range, which is the top range of recliners chairs. Stressless is Norwegian design and Norwegian made. Now that's where the difference is. DMI, which is Danske Møbler imported side, that comes in with glass and lacquer furniture and so forth. We have Soren Møbler from Wanganui, fantastic top range of Hart Rimu furniture. Now all those brands are nearly all second generation manufacturing in New Zealand. So we're very proud to have them on board, or at least I better not forget Kovacs. Kovacs are coming on board very soon. So they are all leading brands in New Zealand.
Now, Susan, I see that you offer an interior design service. So tell me a bit about your experience in the industry and the services that you offer.
Yes, I've been in the industry for many years. I started out with KA International in Tauranga and then moved to the team at Greeton Furnishings. So I was part of that team that started to inspire the change of the shop. People find it quite difficult choosing the right furniture. It's quite a big task for them, and they do find it quite difficult. So whether they're downsizing into a retirement village or a modern apartment, or just changing from a large family home into a smaller unit, they find the experience quite daunting, particularly if they have partners, and that is included in the decision making. It can be very challenging and interesting as well.
Well, what a great additional service to offer alongside the store. And do you have any other extra services?
We are very big on service. It's very important to us. And from the time the customer comes in that door to the time we actually place the furniture in their home, we like to be in charge. So we have our own truck and our own driver, and he's very particular and fussy. He makes sure that he places that furniture where the customer wants, because service is huge for us here because of the type of quality of furniture we have, and we're all extremely proud of what we have here.
Great, so Doreen, how can visitors discover your store?
We're in Greeton, that's Tauranga, and our physical address is 156 Chadwick Road. We have an email address, and it's greetonfurn@extra.co.nz. We've got a website, www.greetonfurnishings.co.nz. Our phone number 07 578 2028. So all we ask is people to come and have a look for themselves and be inspired. I'm sure it's going to be wow.
And there's also plenty of parking right outside the door.
Great, thank you very much. So be inspired to create a bit of luxury in your home at Greeton Furnishings in Tauranga. Join us after the break as we have a chat to an interior designer from Design on James, and then we head on through to Kevin Mercado Sculptor. See you then. If you have an appreciation for quality and style and are looking for a bit of inspiration for your home, then Design on James should be your first port of call. Let's go and meet the team. Hey Lynette, now what a creative business you have here. So tell me a bit about Design on James.
Well, Design on James was built about 10 years ago when I found that all my sampling was bulging in the home, and I definitely needed a little bit more space to spread out. And what we have here is unique product which you don't generally see elsewhere, and wonderful settings which are creatively inspired. So what we find is just lots of products which we can display well, and it just works for us.
Okay, now what services do you offer here as an interior designer?
We offer the whole interior design package, which means everything that you would need to decide on when building a home, right from the colour schemes to the carpet selection, the tiles, the fabric selections, the furniture placement, lamps, rugs, everything related to the interior. And also one of the main things that we get into is the textile side. We absolutely adore textiles, and so we love recovering furniture, providing fabrics for the point of difference chairs and bed heads and linen that people have, and also of course cushioning.
As an interior designer, what is the design process, and can the client get involved?
The client has to be involved because the process is for the client and the way they live. So they definitely need input, and they do have a lot of input. And so initially they'd make contact with me, come and visit me here, or I would go to see them. I definitely need to see their surroundings or see their plan and visit where they're actually going to be building or where they are renovating, and then it gives me quite a lot of idea as to where we need to head to. What it does, it takes a lot of time for a single person to source all these products themselves, and we can do it all here in one place.
What an amazing idea. And tell me about the pieces for sale in your showroom.
We have lots of interesting products around. Just looking here, we've got a beautiful big sideboard from Mexico. We've got one-off chairs and interesting fabrics like the one you're sitting on there. We have couches from leading suppliers, and they're all generally New Zealand made. We value the integrity behind the designers that we have in New Zealand, and we like furniture that lasts and that become heirlooms for the future. And we also have lots of interesting, complementary accessories as well. We have an art exhibition on at the moment, so consequently a lot of our mirrors are out, actually aren't here, but the actual art is actually dotted around, and that adds a really lovely sort of flavour to the place at the moment. Yeah.
Now Lynette, how can people get in contact to discuss your services further?
They just need to phone us or come out and talk to us, and we generally just need to go and visit them in their home. It's a simple phone call. If they're unsure, they can look on our website, which we have www.designonjames.co.nz, and they'll get some details there that they can follow.
Great, thank you very much. What a beautiful showroom. So go on, let the team at Design on James get creative in your home. Mind-blowing talent and stunning feature pieces is what you'll find at Kevin McArdle Wood Sculptor. Come on through to the showroom and we'll take a look at a few of his pieces. Hi Kevin, now these pieces are incredible. So can you talk us through your background as a sculptor?
Well, I started carving probably about 20 years ago. It started off as a bit of a hobby, and I started to put my work into juried shows, and I started to win prizes and things, and it spurred me on to buy better tools and then just sort of get into it a little bit more full time. I had quite a lot of support and stuff from family that enabled me to concentrate on it full time, to build my skill level up. I put my work into group exhibitions with other artists, and I had opportunities where I was able to exhibit my work in some galleries in America and Hawaii, which also helped my profile. So over the time it was just a case of building my work, my profile, and then the value in my work sort of kind of went up to the point where I'm able to make a living off my artwork.
Yeah, exactly. You can see there's so much work that goes into each piece. So tell me, what is your forte?
The clothing is probably what I'm mostly known for. I carve anything basically except Indigenous carving. And really I have a very strong, obviously a strong emphasis on the realism. I love the detail. I love to try to recreate things that create an illusion of something being something that it's not. And yeah, but the clothing's probably what I'm known for, basically, yeah.
So if someone has a picture or ideas of something they want, would you create it?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of what I do is commissioned. I love doing commissioned work. People come along with some really fantastic ideas, and it's really good to take a concept or even a trait or something that somebody's very interested in and build a sculpture around something that's personal to them. They might bring me a photo, or they might bring me a piece of clothing or an old hat or something like that they wear, and if you do a sculpture of it, it's something that the family can relate to, and a lot of times they can pass them down to the kids and the grandkids, and it has a lot of heart, that sort of thing, and I think you know then that your pieces are cherished. And people, you know, want to keep them for life, really, as opposed to having some things. Some people like to buy artwork that they keep for a little while and then they swap it out as they change the decor and things like that. So it's nice to know the pieces have a home and they're going to be looked after and cherished.
It's really special to have something passed down through the family. So can you talk us through the process of creating each piece?
It depends a lot on the timber that I'm using. It's difficult. Most jacket size carvings take around about 5 or 6 weeks. Some of the bigger ones can take a lot longer than that, 7 or 8 weeks, even a little bit longer. A lot depends upon the detail. But you never kind of know what you're going to get till you get into the piece of wood, because the grain is different in each case and it throws up a different set of challenges each time. So yeah, that's what keeps it kind of interesting, really.
And tell us about the reaction when people walk into the showroom and see your pieces.
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people will stand a few feet away and still don't believe that they're looking at a piece of wood. The most common thing is leather. People think that it's leather, or at least it's something that can be bent and folded, something that's sort of malleable, if you like, rather than something that's been carved out of a solid block. So, and then the typical reaction is that they want to touch the carving because they want to see if it's going to move. And a lot of the textures, they feel, once it's been textured, it feels a little bit like the fabric that what it's supposed to represent as well. So
that must feel amazing to see people's reactions as they walk in. So tell me, where exactly is the showroom located?
My showroom's located at Country Originals, which is 514 Cambridge Road at Tauranga in Tauranga. Yeah, it's fairly easy to find. It's close to the State Highway 29 as you turn off, about 2 k's down the road from State Highway 29.
And how can people get in contact with you?
They can contact by phone, 543-5345, or my website, kevinmccardlesculptor.com, which is generally the way people contact me.
Wow, the detail on this is absolutely incredible. Now, you really have to come in here and see it to believe it. So make sure you head on into Kevin McCardle Sculptor and prepare to be amazed. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for taking the time to stop in and have a look.
See you next time.
Cheers.
What's hot in our region? The hit musical Grease is lighting up the stage at the Morrinsville Theatre from Friday the 22nd of August. Get your tickets now for a show not to be missed. The Tauranga Women's Lifestyle Expo is an event specially designed to celebrate women of all ages. It's at the ASB Arena on the 23rd and 24th of August. Get your tickets to the World Vision Kids for Kids concert in Hamilton from Monday the 25th to Thursday the 28th of August. A huge fun night out for the whole family to enjoy. Come along to Bring Back the Beat to enjoy dancers of many ages performing a range of dance styles. Saturday 23rd of August at Bay Court, Tauranga.
Well, as I said at the start of the show, so many things have caught my eye, and I will definitely be back to each of those stores on my next trip through to Tauranga, and I hope you will too. Now join us again next week as we have our Bellevue show. Now this is the first Bellevue show of the year, and it's had a bit of a makeover of its own. So we'll be focusing on the school ball season. So make sure you tune in next week. We'll see you then. Bye.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.